Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time it's Danger with 1,424 rating versus Mahalio with 601 rating, so it's going to be another higher to DB video, and let's hop right in. We're going to see Danger win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. It's so awkward when they tie a whole bunch at the beginning of a video. He's got 52 cards versus 40. He chooses to go first. Opening hand is Nib, Black Metal Dragon, Monster Reborn, Saferd, and Dragon Buster. Sucks to open up this and like this going first, but these are three really good cards. And if he starts off with Black Metal, he can red MD, bring out Saferd from hand and use both, but he doesn't have to. But that'd be a way to like help play around Gamma by making us that way the Romulus is chain blocked with a white or black dragon. Then he has Farfa, Rhino Warrior, Skarm, Veiler, and Alec. He has one hand trap, and the rest of his hand is just BAs. So I don't think this can really push through a board. Like nowadays boards, I don't think this pushes through it. I know Veiler doesn't stop this board. Normal summons Black Metal, goes in the Striker Dragon, uses effects, adds Boot and Red MD, and then Banish Striker, bring out Red MD, uses effects, bring out Saferd, Saferd effect, adds Black Dragon, then special out Black Dragon by banishing the Saferd. Then link those two in the Romulus. Then Romulus and Black effect. He's going to chain Veiler. Adds White Dragon. This is still just full combo. Multiple different ways. Banish Black, summon out White. And then uses Reborn. He's saying that he's stupid. Not sure exactly what play he's talking about. Maybe it's where he positioned the white dragon. Not sure. He's going to link in the needle effect, bring out Red Rose, because he should have summoned this over here. So that way the link cross tokens can go as far left as possible. I don't think it's going to matter though. Link cross effect, bring out a token, then go in the Herald, and then Red Rose effect to bring out White Rose, and then go in the LP, then go in the Protector, and then LP effect. We're seeing a lot more Red Rose and White Rose over Cube. Just because Cube is so bad to draw. I think it's only worth side decking now. I've said that a lot recently, but I don't think it's worth main decking Cube. He's going to Brotar, get rid of Buster, and add Tracer. And then go in the Seal. So he's not making Pisty. He's going to activate Boot. Then get rid of Brotar with Tracer to bring out Recharger. Then get rid of those to bring out Savage. So he's definitely not playing Dill. Or he would have just gone for the Dill play. But maybe it's not even worth going for the Dill play, because he would end on Union Carrier but no Buster. It would just be like Savage with a Saferd under it. Savage equip Needle and pass. This is still a really strong board though. Seal, Herald, Savage. The Seal gives you follow-ups. The Boot gives you follow-ups. The Nib is a hand trap. Brotar, really good engrave. Can also give you follow-ups. He's going to use Alec to summon itself out. Skarm to summon itself out. Goes in the battle phase. He's going to Seal, bounce the Alec, since that's the only thing that can beat over Herald here. And then just let Skarm beat over the Saferd he brings out. Or the Abs. He could bring out Absoluter too. Yeah, if he plays abs, he's going to bring that out. Some people have been cutting it, though. Alright, so he's going to bring it out. He was playing like 50, so most likely he was playing it. But like the 40 list cut, like Shrine, Foolish, Dragon Ravine, and Abs. But I still like at least the one Ravine and the one Abs. Abs and Brotar. Add Tracer. And Brotar has to get rid of the nib. Add Leviair. He doesn't have to get rid of the nib, but I'd rather have the Tracer. Normal summon out Rhino. Then go for Dante. This just doesn't do anything because he's under Herald. Yeah, he's going to admit defeat. Now game 2. I'm expecting this BA board to be big. The opening hand is Twin, Red Eyes, Quick Launch, Tracer, Reborn. So no hand trap. There's no just like board breaker. So he's just going to have to like push through the board with like a Twin. And then he has Skarm, Ice Dragon's Prison, Rhino, Tour Guide, Judgment. Wow, with no hand trap, this hand is so good. He can actually just like normal summon Tour Guide and win. Or he might end up doing this just to do it a little bit safer to like play around Gamma. I guess we'll find out. He's going to normal summon, use effect. Wow, like this hand looks so strong. But in reality, like if this guy hit with any hand trap, he would just end with 2 trap cards and pass. It's really weak. Goes in the graph, then makes Dante. Dante mill 3. Could use Barbar here, but he's probably just going to use graph. And he gets Dynamiscus Engrave for an extra free monster later on. Links in the Verte, so he's playing the Dragoon. He's going to use Seer and Dante, add back Farfa, bring out Dante. He adds back Farfa, so that way the Dragoon, when it discards, can discard Farfa. And the Dragoon negate will pretty much be like 2 interruptions, one with Farfa and one Dragoon. Makes Beatrice by discarding Skarm, set Ice Dragon Prison, set Judgment, Anaconda effect. Oh, Anaconda effect, not Anaconda effect. I never knew it was actually Anaconda. I swear it's been Anaconda my entire life. End phase, Skarm, Tour Guide. I didn't even realize I was saying it weird until you guys brought it up, and I was like, but that's how you say it. And I read the name, and there was no D right here, and I was like, oh, I'm just dumb. Draws Chaos Space. That's a really, really good draw. That's going to force out something like Dragoon, probably. Just because, like, it's so, like, it gives you an extra free draw. It lets you go through the deck. He's going to allow that to go through. He's going to add White Dragon. Probably just because his discard was Tracer. If I was him, I would have... I don't know if I would have negated that. Let's actually go over his interruptions. He has Ice Dragon's Prison as like a double banish, like a Crone went off board. Judgment, which is really good at a negate. Dragoon, which is a really good negate, which lets you trigger Farfa. Or it can let you trigger Rhino Warrior to send Backjack to get you a trap, which triggers Farfa. There's just so many interruptions here, I don't even think it matters. Like, I just started counting, like, I didn't even, like, stop. There was, like, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's, like, 5. There's, like, 5 interruptions here. And then, like, a really good follow-up play. And it's obviously not going to be easy to kill through this. But he is going to be only at 3,000 life points with a Verte on board. So maybe special summon out White. There is a chance. Honestly, I've seen bigger boards get OTK'd through. Goes for Striker Dragon, Striker in White, add Black Dragon, and add Boot. Special summon out Black by banishing from grave. Then banish Chaos Space to put back White. Draws Chaos Space. It's not really what he wanted, but I guess like it's a good discard for Twin. It has a graveyard effect at least, so It's actually probably one of the better discards for Twin. Goes into Romulus. Romulus 1, Black Dragon 2, adds White Dragon, and adds Ravine. Wouldn't surprise me if he sided out the lands package going second. Especially just like against a deck like this, because they always have Beatrice up on board, and if you activate lands to Romulus, they can just activate and Farfel the Romulus. Quick launch, bring out Tracer. Then go in the Needle effect. He's gonna Dragoon effect. He's gonna discard the Rhino Warrior here to get the back jack, and then chain Twin, discarding. I think I would have discarded Chaos Space, because you could just leave White Dragon in hand and next turn banish the black and then trigger Chaos Space and use White and Black Dragon next turn. But if you leave Chaos Space in hand, then the only way that this works is if you draw a light, or if you're discarding it off Ravine. And then he's going to chain Judgment to negate the Twin, just because of how strong Ice Dragon's Prison is. It's worth paying 3,000 to keep this. I would, at least. That's another interruption. A really, really good interruption, too. Being able to just, like... It could even, like, just summon Tracer to his board. Rhinos and Backjack. Then Backjack effect. He just has to hit any normal trap here. Nope, not Judgment. Oh, yep, hits Trap Trick. That's all he needed to see. That's game for sure then. It's probably just game before that anyways. Activate Ravine, get rid of the Chaos Space. That is going to send Abs, which is going to let him add. I don't know what targets he plays. He hasn't normal summoned yet, but if he does play Rocket Synchron, I think that's what he's going to add here, because he can summon this back, which is another body. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. I think a lot of people have just started playing this. It's another target for Quick Launch. It's another target for Needle Fiber. It's just a tuner. It's a rocket, so it's not like horrible to draw. Like drawing any rocket, like going second, can help you because it helps make boot, and then you can just summon it back from the grave as like a one card like Romulus, pretty much. Normal summon. He's gonna use the effect on Abs. I play this card in my lists. Brings back Abs. Then he's gonna think on the summon. He's going to let that go through. Yeah, he's definitely thinking on the summon because he has a lot of ways to banish. Like, if he wanted to, he could have chained Ice Dragon's Prison to banish Abs and banish Rocket Synchron. Then, like, he knew that there was, like, a boot in hand, though. So boot would just be able to bring back Tracer at that point. So yeah, I would have left the Ice Dragon's Prison set 2, waiting for him to say Tracer's second effect. Because he doesn't know either of these cards in hand. Boot. He's using the second effect. He's letting that go through. That's actually really interesting, because he's locked in the darks. So there's not really too much that he can make. I think that if he just chain Ice Dragon's Prison to banish the Tracer and the Abs off board, like, what dark does he make after that? I don't even know. Like, even like with the Reborn and Red Eyes, like, he still has Beatrice. I guess he's just trying to save it to just not die. It's like, what is he actually gonna make? He could save Ice Dragon's Prison for Savage. Yeah, because there's nothing else to use it on. Like, worst comes to worst, like, this turns into a Striker Dragon to try to add itself back to summon, like, Romulus as a, like, an extender, because you turn Recharger in the Romulus, which is an extra link material for Sword. Goes for Savage effect, chain Ice Dragon's Prison, banish Recharger and Savage. On the resolution, backjack to set trap trick. And then he's thinking. He's going to let him continue. He's going to special summon out Red Eyes by banishing abs. On summon, he's going to trap trick. Banish Karma Cut, set Karma Cut, and then Karma Cut get used on Red Eyes. Discarding Farfa, and that's going to out both of these. Danger admits defeat. I mean, of course, there's nothing that you can do against that many interruptions. And he was still going up against a Beatrice effect. Like, that's insane. That's so many different interruptions, and we know that he's playing Alec in the deck, so he still had an Alec negate. Game 3, the opening hand is Legionnaire, Chaos Space, Talons, Abs, and Tracer. So this is a very good hand. Chaos Space plus like Abs feels like an FTK. Because this is like, Chaos Space by itself is full combo, but with Abs that gets you to Tracer, which would let your Brotar add Legionnaire instead. But he already has that, and he already has Tracer. So like, this hand is just full of greatness. Then he has Ice Dragon's Prison, Lancia, Dinomischus, Lancia, Rhino Warrior. Lancia is a decent hand trap versus Rocket. It's a decent hand trap versus Rock. It's a good hand trap versus like Invoked and Dino. But against a deck like this, it really only works against like Chaos Space and like the Black Dragon, the White Dragon, and the Legionnaire. Like the safer Grave Effect too. But I don't think it's very good against this deck. It's more along the lines of, I'm already side decking cards for Dino and Invoked. I may as well have a card that also works versus Rock and Dragon. But you still need to open up like actual hand traps, because this just won't do it. Like, he's just going to lose here. Chaos Space, get rid of Abs. Add White Dragon. Abs, add Rocket Synchron. Oh, he gets Lancia here. He's just going to use Talons to look at the opponent's hand and try ripping a hand trap out, since he does have like the 2 dragons that still takes the combo. He's going to see that there's no more hand traps, and he's going to hit the Rhino Warrior out of hand. So now he can't even top deck anything. Like, he would have to top deck Tour Guide, but his opponent's going to have like 10 interruptions, so it's not even going to matter. Not 10, but, you know, like, Herald Savage just beats this board. Striker, add Boot. And then Boot, summon out Tracer. And he's going to have Seal too. And really, really, really good follow-ups. And he knows that there's going to be good follow-ups. So he'd have to have Lancia for the follow-ups too. Which means the Dinomischus wouldn't have anything to discard. Goes in the Romulus, effect, Divine Lance. Bring out Phalanx, then go in the Link Cross, bring out tokens, and then go in the Metal effect, bring out Phalanx, then Link in the Needle effect, bring out Red Rose, then go in the Herald, then Red Rose effect, bring out White Rose, then goes in the LP, then goes in the Striker Dragon, LP effect, bring out Brotar effect, get rid of Legionnaire, and, oh, he's admitting defeat. His next card was Gamma anyways, that's definitely not going to help. Actually, that would be one of, like, the better draws. Actually, if he was drawing Gamma, he would have been able to, like, start off the turn, like, Dinomischus, target Herald. He goes Savage Negate. You go Chain Ice Dragon Prison. He goes Herald Negate. You Chain Gamma. I mean, you're still gonna lose that, but I don't know. It would have been a cool interaction if somehow he would have been able to like break the board, but he still would have lost that turn. That's gonna be it for the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. The DB Grinder signing off. Peace.